Greetings and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. You have now to bow in front of King Arelis. Yes, sir, because now, as you can see from the coat of arms, from this beautiful belligerent coat of arms, which is the coat of arms of Lithuania, we have now the title of King. Actually, I have renamed in the previous episode my kingdom. I renamed it from Lithuania to Prussia because in the end we hold the Duchy of Prussia, even though we do not have a single county in the actual territory of Prussia. But that's another story. I have already talked about that many times in the previous episode. But yeah, at least we have the kingdom of Prussia. We forged this new kingdom and yeah, actually, I mean, we have nothing of Prussian except the name, except the title, but still better than nothing. So there are many things I would like to tackle in this episode because now, I mean, in the previous episode, I spent a lot of time farming money, farming gold in order to then be able to get the duchies and the kingdom. But now that we have the kingdom, we really have to structure a little bit things because I have the feeling that in the previous episode I was rushing a lot and many things happen in the meantime. Starting from my cousin Prussian, who also became king, but it became king of Novgorod, and in some way he blocked us from my original plan. My plan was to get the kingdom and then ask him to become my vassal, but now because he's a king and he even has a larger territory and bigger army than ours, of course, we are not anymore in the position to go into this direction, but it's fine. We will plan a new strategy, I will say. In all of this, also my half-brother died, so now Grobin is not anymore under control of Sergonis. There is Gauronas of Grobin. Gauronas, like the name of my father. So we have Gauronas II there, but that's not really that relevant now. So we have our armies here, and our armies were recently involved in the war of our ally, Greater Poland. On the other hand, I think that we will not continue our involvement here. I don't know, I have to think about this. We could really help, because in the end, those are small units. But in the very last war, they managed to kick our ass. Okay, maybe we will take care of that. I have to think about this. First of all, let's do the following. Disband armies for a sec. Then, second thing I would like to do. Treacherous villain. I'm thinking, should I probably consider an alliance with my own cousin? I think it could be an option, but I'm not sure if the game gives us the possibility. Until I'm at war, I cannot really do that. And I don't want to risk losing other armies with the involvement in this war. And also, I'm not really sure how we are losing this war, because, I mean, we are stronger than them. Okay, let's maybe try again. Raise all armies here again. We send them. And let's see what happens. Outliving a child. Ulitis died. And we got stress. He was one of our sons, and actually the most promising one. But he was maimed and possessed. Wow. And on the other hand, this is good because he was having a number of claims. I mean, it's bad and good at the same time. Died from internal injuries. Okay. He's actually a very good warrior. I mean, not very good, but still. This, on the other hand, helps us with the succession. Because now if we take a look at the succession, yes, there is Ekelis, the dwarf, But this, we really must get rid of him somehow at this point, because I don't believe in him. On the other hand, if we make him die, then we lose the current alliance with Greater Poland. And then the question is, why would we even bother of defending a war? Nah, let's do something different, guys. I have a different idea. Different idea. Let's park our armies here. I mean, we will have to be very, very, very careful then with our only remaining son at that point. But what I would like to do is to send my dwarf son and make him die. I have this crazy idea in my mind. I don't know if it will be a good one or not. Let's see if I manage first of all to do what I would like to do. First of all, I do not see okay, now let's allow. So let's do the following. Him, no, forbid. Force. Forbid. Forbid, forbid. Force, force. Force, force. Okay, these are strong, so let's allow. Okay. And now maybe, because of that, will I be able to do that? Still I do not see him. If I go here, cannot reorganize an army while moving. Doesn't released. Okay. Where is my son? I don't see him. Where is he hiding? Why does not, it is not displayed? Why is this? I don't get it. But still, okay, let's restore the situation here. Forbid, vassal forbid, brother-in-law force, martial force. Actually, it's getting old. He might die. Let's forbid. Or no, let's force. In any case, it's only 15. Then vassal forbid. Chancellor forbid, vassal forbid, forbid. We actually don't have many strong if we exclude the people sitting at the council. Makes no sense. I think we can disband the army, to be honest. And let's ignore this war. Because at this point, I mean, I want to get rid of Echelis anyway, so why should we really bother about Greater Poland? We will lose the alliance anyway. Okay, no, okay, I'm wasting time for nothing. So as soon as this war will be over, then we will take care of building an alliance with my cousin if I will have the chance. Then another thing that I need to do is definitely to adjust the instruction of the council. Here there are still 6 years left for the conversion of the county here in the northern part. Then we have him focusing on domestic affair. I think actually, considering the good relationship with the vassals, we might even start focusing on foreign affair a little bit and farm prestige, even though we have a lot, but still. And here, promote culture. No, we had already, no? The task. No. Okay, let's promote culture here, 4 years. Marshal. This is his problem, I didn't ask him to conquer this territory. Actually, it could be good to organize levies, I agree. Or else... yeah, no, let's organize levies. And here it seems that we do not find anyway anything against my vassal, so who was blackmailing us, so let's leave her with the role of disrupting scheme. Let's check what's happening at the court. Dagonis, Wilkes, my nephew, the giant, the handsome giant, for the ones who remember. Should we pay for him? Wow, 20. No way. I'm sorry because he's a Wilkes, but on the other hand, he's handsome, he's a giant, he might get married, bring other kids, strong kids in our family. On the other hand, I think it's not really open dynasty 3. Where is he? Here. Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant, to be honest. Let's leave him there. We don't have money to waste like this. Then we have 2 guests. There is a Slovianskan, Russian Slovianskan with Zelos, which means it will be impossible to convert. And he has claims, but we are not really interested in such territories, I believe, exactly. No, let's not bring these people. And here there is millions. Robust. This is not bad. On the other hand, she has high spy master. I think she was sent to kill us or something like this. Might be a mistake, but Let's recruit. She cost only 3. She will do things, I'm sure. She will create chaos, but it's okay. Prisoners, let's take a look. Can we make money? Apparently not. Apparently not. So, Dobrava. Sloviansk and Polish with very good stats. Negotiate release, demand conversion and recruit. This little Polish boy, Slovianskan as well. Not very good trades, but maybe we can still demand conversion and recruit. And this guy, Karatash Alnas. Ah, okay, was the one who started the revolution, the uprising. I will suggest to recruit. In the hand has very good martial and 5 of prowess, could still be useful. Then accusation of witchcraft for Grassus, who is wandering. Let's go like this. We don't care about stress. We only have 1 level of 3, which is okay. Let's go like this. Again, the trait reclusive. And in this way we manage to contain stress. Good. Then, what now? Queen Gabrielle of Prussia. Okay, Queen Gabrielle actually is getting old as well, but she's doing fine for the moment. Okay. Then, what else we need to do? I wanted to probably move the capital. This is something else I wanted to do since a long time. Skalovia is very nice. But on the other hand, I really believe in Trakai. Fort 4, Fort 4. And if we go back to development, Trakai has lost some development. It was 4 before. This is still 4 on the other hand, but it's actually in another duchy. And Grodno also has 4, but is also in another duchy, right? Yes. So I will say that yes, we can move the capital here. You cannot change while at war. This war is annoying me because it's blocking me from doing other things. So Greater Poland, will you please decide what you want to do? Do you want to win this war or not? I cannot surrender just for myself. I cannot, let's say, retire my contribution. We have to wait for this war to end, unfortunately. Because also another thing I would like to do, I was also thinking maybe to give away 1 duchy. Actually, we can do this to get rid of the other oh, we have some raiders. Now we will take care of this. First I want to handle this problem. So in the Duchy of Samogitsia, which we have never created, but we have never created it, so we cannot give it away. Let me take a look at the current situation with the succession. By the way, we had a bonus of 5 holdings and now it's back to 4. I don't know what happened. We will lose Lithuania. This is very bad, honestly. We really have to get rid of Achilles, because if we don't manage to get rid of Achilles, at the succession, what it will happen is that our son Alvidas will only get a duchy, okay, the kingdom, yes, but then he will have a duchy where there is no county. And the county, a single county, to control all the kingdom. That's unlikely to happen, I believe. And then we will have the dwarf brother taking over, because he could at least count on all the territories of Lithuania. We really need to get rid of this guy somehow. And I think that probably the raid might be an option. But I really don't know how to make Achilles show up. Grodno. Let me try like this. Let's do like this, and let's see if we can manage to send the little boy. Ah, Achilles, here he is. Here he is. I found him. Go and fight them. Go, Achilles. But if this guy die, we really have to protect Alvidas, because we will risk losing our only son. And our king is way too old. Moreover, the little dwarf is now a father, paradoxically. Okay, at least it seems that he hasn't inherited the trait of dwarf. And he named his son as the king, Arelis. Commander. Commander, where is him? Achilles. Go, go Achilles. Go meet your destiny. Come on. Will they ever meet? Apparently not. No, we missed them. No, we missed them like this. Incredible. Okay, what we will do then, we will send Achilles here. The adventures of Achilles will be this episode. Ah, okay, Achilles was captured, which is good. We managed to have him captured, and we will let him rotten in the prison. Good luck, Achilles. Okay, then we can have here the normal speed. Let's see the other notification. Concubine can create Duchy of Samogitsia. It will cost us a lot, and I don't want to do that. Declare wars. Blah blah blah. And actually we can disband the rest of the army, to be honest. Only now's arrest. I was hoping he was in the dungeon actually. So let's see. Let's do it. Let's imprison the traitor. And actually, he has very good prowess though. It would be a pity to kill him. I don't even want his money, honestly. I want to recruit him. So that then we will have another champion to use. With 16 of prowess, better than nothing. So, Greater Poland, what do we want to do with this useless war? I mean, this is your war, not really mine. Can you please end this conflict? Granddaughter taken prisoner. This is Gabriela. But she's not even a Wilks. I'm sorry for her, but I will not spend money for that. Let's take a look at the vassals. They have a more or less a good opinion, but we have to continue, I think, the sway on Arunas. Yes, the others go well. My friend died. He was actually the Asatru. Actually, I forgot to convert him at the very end. He was the vassal, the Asatru vassal that I have by mistake placed here. Now we have his son, who is also an Asatru. Can I demand his conversion? Might accept. He's just a child. I don't think I want to. I mean, even a child of 1 year old, he should threaten me? No way. We will have to solve, by the way, this problem of the Asatru vassal in my territory. Minus 8% here, so it seems that Greater Poland might actually manage. No, minus 34. In the meantime, one hook expired. Carson Dawn, Malgorzata. I don't know why she was my nemesis. Who was she? She was the wife of the High Chieftain of Upper Silesia. What have I done to her? Why did she hate me so much? She died from complications related to the obesity. I've never done anything to Lower Silesia. I don't know why there is this problem, but okay. Good for us. We have lost a rival. I mean, we could really intervene here to make Poland win this war, but honestly, I really don't see the reason. As soon as Achilles will die, we will lose this alliance anyway. So I don't see why I should risk my levies and, let's say, weakening, military speaking, to support an alliance that in any case we are going to lose anyway very soon. I don't see the point. Here, in the meantime, we have some raiders. High Chieftain of Prussia for fate. I lost the Chiefdom of Prussia. because in the end I never had a title there, which of course is not nice. I mean, we have of course the press claim now, but we have lost the title. In any case, we still have the kingdom, which is not a big problem. We rename it Kingdom of Prussia, so we can still operate as we were Prussia. And actually, maybe it could even be good at this point, because I believe that now for the succession, no, it's even worse. Because now Alvi does not even have a duchy. Wow. Wow. I think I really need to create a new title, to be honest, a new duchy. And it will be Samogitsia at this point, but we don't have enough money to do that. My friend Alexander died, which of course gave us stress, I believe. This war does not want to end, minus 41%. A scheme at court. Somebody wants to kill my champion. We will find who was it. In the meantime, my chancellor died, most likely of old age. And I think it's time for Gerdautas, who is also my champion, to demonstrate his value as a chancellor. We can leave the rest of the council as it is. Let's go like this. We reduce stress, we lose a little bit of popularity, but it's still okay. Popular figurehead will solve the problem anyway of the popularity. Actually, the health is poor. I should really change my lifestyle at this point. This is going to be a problem, guys. I'm not sure for how long our Arelis might survive. Let's focus also with our wife on patronage. We need to make sure that Arelis lives long enough to solve the problem with Achilles Wilkes. This is a problem, guys. My counselor died. So we need a new marshal, and I think Karatash will be a good option at this point. Somebody who was actually plotting against me made an incredible career. I hope he will not make me regret this decision. Lithuanians are definitely good people. We can afford to waste some prestige. Then this one converted to Prussian culture, which is good. And I think it might speed up also the conversion to Prussian culture of the county. Prussian. I think we need to do something, because I'm really afraid of Arelis dying and this stupid Achilles surviving. So let's probably... I will not even accept the ransom because I'm at war. Because I wanted to free him and then send him again as a solo army, basically. And in the meantime, actually, this vassal is expanding even more. This is really ambitious. This vassal here. Content, honest. Wow, usually the ones who are content, they don't really plan for big expansion, but... Ah, no, it's only one county. Okay, no. Then I've noticed already before this expansion. I thought it was a second county now that he got. Okay. I hope this war will end soon. Mila, who is a 28 blondie living in my court, she actually is plotting against my champion. I don't know why. I need money. I need to grant my son the duchy. Dobrava, if I'm not wrong. No, I'm wrong. I was about to say something wrong. So I think we could go with this. Is she our physician? No. No, our physician is Agita. But she's actually a physician, which could be useful. Let's just do this. Good. Now also this vassal loves me, which is very good. Then let's do something different. Let's make us way here with my cousin. We are two kings of the same family. Let's ensure we have very good relationship. By the way, I think that also Novgorod at some point might split a lot, because my cousin Prussian has quite a big number of children. So maybe they will split at some point. But this war is never ending. Minus 61, being raided. Let them be. Being raided. Let them be. You can create Duchy of Samogitsia. Yes, I can, and I will. Bam! And this means that succession is still horrible, but at least Alvidas get the Duchy of Samogitsia, which means that all this vassal will basically report to him. And this is not bad. I mean, it's still bad, but at least if we manage to keep good relationship with the vassals, it's still better than nothing. Okay, in the meantime, one of the councillors has completed his task, so we can now convert another territory. And actually something that I forgot to do, now that we are actually the cultural head of Prussian culture, we can decide where to focus. The focus for the moment is city planning, and actually we only need 80 years, so we might leave it there. And then maybe we could go with too satisfied, but yes, let's continue the city planning. Minus 78, this useless war. Then what it will happen is that basically Lower Silesia will expand a lot, because then Greater Poland will become their own territory. Defeat. Bam. No, it did not really change. What happened? I'm not sure what happened, but Greater Poland is actually in big difficulties now. They got completely smashed. Actually, if we will break the alliance, we will then be able to maybe conquer some of their territories. And in all of this, I think we got back also... No, he's still in prison. He's still rotting in prison. Unfortunately, he's not in the dungeon. He's just in house arrest. No, I don't want to ransom him. We don't have money. But I really have to get rid of this son somehow before Arelis dies, which might happen very soon because he has poor health. Hatsia also is growing particularly. It's growing fast. It will be another contender. So no one for the moment claimed for the Kingdom of Pomerania. Maybe it might be easier to include the Kingdom of Poland rather than the Kingdom of Pomerania. I don't know, I have to think about that. If we want to think of the empire perspective, but that will come much later anyway. First I would like probably to even reform the Fate and stuff like that. Actually, we're reforming the Fate. Can we do it already? Now that we have... No, it's still... Yeah, no, it's the other lifestyle tree that I need to unlock to reduce the cost of reform. My councillor Betten died. They're all dying of old age, which is a reminder that also our king unfortunately is not very young. We can actually promote Moku, but on the other hand, we could also promote Mila, because she's my vassal. In this way we can have a vassal. Yeah, but on the other hand, this vassal of Slupsk. Do we need? For the moment, let's go with Moku. I think it's better. We need to protect the king from schemes, considering that health is already not very good. These Prussian people, they don't live long. His father died at the age of 45, he's 55 and already with poor health. Go for a run. Ah, this is good. Small boost. Stress loss, learning +1. No. Go for a run. Okay, health is fine. Good. Somehow. Unfortunately, this little guy is still healthy. Let's pay for him. It's a waste of money, but we have him back. Okay, and now we can do other things. Leaving aside that Novgorod is growing incredibly, it start to scares me, because I mean, for the Empire, no, okay, it's still very far, but wow, actually it's not that far. So let's do the following: negotiate alliance. Why I cannot use this option? King Prussian is my parent. No, not my parent, sorry. King Prussian, no. We cannot forge the alliance with Novgorod. I would still like to move the capital. But if I do that, I think it's not convenient for the moment, not until I did not solve the succession. The succession is one of the biggest problems with this game. Yep. In all of this, who got the Duchy of Prussia? I'm curious. No, no one has it. Okay. Interesting. I must find a way of getting rid of Ekelis. There was another raid. Neighboring ruler lost war. Okay. And I think probably, guys, for today this might be more than sufficient.